We're taking your audience questions. You can submit them one of two ways. Record yourself on video asking the question, upload it to YouTube, and then email it to us through our website, or just send us your question via text. Go to davidpakman.com, click on Contact Us, write out your question. The question on the table today, Louis, is what's your opinion of log cabin Republicans? These are, of course, the gay Republicans. Okay, my thought on this is I don't have any problem with them in the sense that I personally hate log cabin Republicans. I just don't really get it. In other words, presumably a log cabin Republican is gay, but either doesn't care about having rights for themselves or is just so taken with other Republican policy that they can put aside the fact that Republicans are not in favor of marriage equality and other gay rights. It's interesting. I guess it's just they don't value that over other things, right? I don't know. That's my opinion. That I'm curious whether they vote against their own best interests.
Right, and at the same time, I feel like it could be one of these things where Republican organizations, corporations, Republican candidates, bigwigs like the Koch brothers, just go out and say, hey, are you willing to be a part of this? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it could just be a giant ruse.
Natan, I mean, do you consider a log cabin Republican kind of like a self-hating Jew, or is it a different paradigm?
I think overall, there are people who subscribe to the Republican economic platform.
You think it's mostly economic?
I think it's mostly economic, and they just believe in small government. They believe in all of the things that the Republicans stand for, except for their position on probably not just gay rights, but also other social issues.
You would think on, like, in other words, you would think most homosexuals who are considering themselves Republican gays, so to speak, would be pretty reasonable on all social issues, including war on women type stuff, so on and so forth, because they would have some kind of sense of the impact that these social issues have. Yet, I guess it does make sense on that front that it's really economic issues. That
I assume, yeah, go ahead, Louis.
I mean, just the fact that this organization needs to exist and needs to have a name, that people who are gay and Republicans need to have their own club.
Right.
I mean, speaks volumes about the situation in this country.
I agree with that.
I think it should also just be remembered that social conservatism is a relatively new part of the Republican Party. Barry Goldwater lampooned it before he died in the 80s and 90s. And it wasn't inevitable for the party to go in this direction. It was always going to be a small government party, but this is something else.
The Tea Party evangelical influence on the Republican Party over the last 12 to 14 years has been significant.
No doubt.
All right, keep the questions coming. DavidPakman.com. Contact us. We'll answer them.